Sugar is a sweet, satisfying part of many of our daily lives. But what if I told you it's much more dangerous than you think? While we commonly associate sugar with weight gain and cavities, the true effects of excessive sugar intake go far beyond that. The reality is that sugar contributes to a range of serious health problems, from heart disease to diabetes, liver damage, and even cognitive decline. Despite these risks, sugar remains hidden in many foods we consume every day, often in forms we don't even recognize. In this essay, we will explore why sugar is more dangerous than you think, revealing how it affects your body and why it's crucial to start making healthier choices. Let's look at the science behind sugar's damaging effects and understand why reducing sugar intake can literally save your life. The hidden dangers of sugar on the heart. When we talk about sugar, we often think of its impact on weight, but its effects on our heart health are far more dangerous. Consuming too much sugar, especially in the form of sugary drinks, processed foods, and hidden sugars in snacks, leads to a number of harmful outcomes for your cardiovascular system. High sugar intake increases the levels of triglycerides in the blood, which can cause the hardening and narrowing of arteries, atherosclerosis. This puts extra strain on your heart, increasing the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and high blood pressure. In fact, research has shown that a high-sugar diet can be a major factor in the development of heart disease, which is the #1 cause of death worldwide. So, while sugar may not be immediately linked to heart attacks, it increases the long-term risk in ways we don't always see coming. Cutting sugar out of your diet could significantly reduce your risk of developing heart disease and improve your overall cardiovascular health. The impact of sugar on the liver. The liver is one of the body's most important organs. It filters toxins, metabolizes fat, and helps manage blood sugar levels. But sugar overload, particularly fructose, which is metabolized in the liver, can lead to fatty liver disease. When the liver is overwhelmed by excessive sugar, it stores the excess as fat, which can eventually lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. NAFLD is often a precursor to more serious conditions, including cirrhosis and even liver cancer. This process happens slowly over time, and many individuals don't even realize they're developing liver problems until it's too late. By reducing sugar intake, particularly fructose, we can give our liver a chance to function properly and reduce the risks associated with fatty liver disease. Sugar's effect on the brain. Excessive sugar doesn't just harm our physical health, it also affects our mental and cognitive functions. High sugar intake has been linked to memory problems, decreased focus, and increased risk of depression. Here's why. Sugar triggers the release of dopamine, the feel-good chemical in the brain. This creates a sense of pleasure and reinforces cravings, much like addictive substances such as nicotine or alcohol. Over time, this sugar addiction can result in brain fog, mood swings, and even depression, as your body becomes dependent on sugar to maintain those dopamine levels. In addition, consuming high amounts of sugar on a regular basis can impair brain function and is linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease and other cognitive disorders. By reducing sugar, we can improve mental clarity, reduce mood swings, and potentially lower the risk of neurodegenerative diseases, sugar and diabetes. One of the most direct effects of consuming too much sugar is its role in the development of type 2 diabetes. When you eat sugar, your body releases insulin to help regulate blood sugar levels. However, consistently eating too much sugar makes your cells resistant to insulin, leading to higher blood sugar levels. This insulin resistance is the cornerstone of type 2 diabetes, a condition that affects millions of people worldwide. If left untreated, diabetes can lead to heart disease, nerve damage, kidney failure, and other serious complications. The good news is that reducing sugar intake can help reverse insulin resistance, lower blood sugar, and significantly reduce the risk of developing diabetes. This is why cutting back on sugar isn't just about weight loss. It's about preventing a disease that can impact every aspect of your life. Other health risks of sugar. The dangers of sugar don't stop with heart disease and diabetes. Over time, excessive sugar consumption also leads to obesity, which raises the risk for several chronic diseases, including cancer, tooth decay, as sugar feeds harmful bacteria in the mouth, contributing to cavities and gum disease, premature aging, as sugar breaks down collagen and elastin in the skin, leading to wrinkles and sagging. Weakened immune system, as sugar impairs the ability of white blood cells to fight infections. Clearly, sugar is more than just a sweet treat. It is a silent contributor to several life-threatening diseases and conditions. So, what can we do to protect ourselves from the dangers of sugar? The good news is that you have control over your health. By reducing sugar intake, you can improve your heart health, liver function, brain clarity, and overall well-being. Small changes, like cutting back on sugary beverages, reading food labels carefully, and choosing whole, nutrient-rich foods, can make a huge difference in how you feel and how your body functions. Remember, sugar isn't just an empty calorie. It is a substance that can harm your health in ways you might not even realize. By taking action today, you can save your health, prevent disease, and live a longer, more vibrant life. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier life. Your future health starts with the choices you make today. Take control and make the change.